because I don't know everything, so he was able to tell me some things, just some simple things like putting a note on showing where the breaker box was. And then I did talk to my insurance agent, and it will lower my insurance because Crockett the ISO number is a 6. If it gets lower, it will save me money. So I've even asked him after we start doing this that for him to come to my home also, because that will lower my home insurance. So I think it's a good thing, you know, not only for, and I've spoke to other business owners and I told them about it. So we're all for it.
Oh,
you know, 4 or 5 up on the square that I have talked to, we're for it. Because our buildings are very old up there. And if the fire does start, I think it would probably.
How would you feel about having to pay a fee to have that done?
That would be fine.
You would?
I think so. Because if we did have to pay a fee, we would offset it with our deduction in our insurance.
Oh, I appreciate that.
So, thank you.
Thanks, Johnny. Ms. Dental, welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, we talked about the garbage, the switching of the garbage pickup. Why was Intercity flip-flop to cover a few streets to make it even?
I don't think it.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
It's not.
I'm no longer on Tuesdays and Fridays. I'm now on Mondays and Thursdays. Why was it? Why did everybody have to change because of a few streets to make it even?
Ms. Bull, not everybody has to change. Your neighborhood is changing because it is directly across the street from the other neighborhood that's getting picked up. And the whole idea is to make it efficient for the garbage collection crew. It won't be any degradation to your service whatsoever.
No, I know I'm not talking about that. I just want to know why everybody switched over. Because I have a friend that lives over toward the jail, and hers changed from Monday and Thursday to Tuesdays and Fridays, and she doesn't understand why hers was changed either. So, I mean, everybody in the city has changed. Their
Not
pickup
really.
has changed.
Not really. Just that section between 4th Street and Bowie Avenue has changed. Essentially, everything else is the same, with the exception of your little, the Driscoll neighborhood. Ray sitting in the back, and
I know
we've
he's
had a
sitting
long
right
discussion
there.
over
I've
that.
already talked to him about it. Okay.
Not everybody's neighborhood changed, and the whole idea, Ms. Poole, was that on the east side of town, when garbage collection is being picked up, we have a tendency to have to keep the crew out very late, especially after a holiday. And on the west side of town, not so much. By balancing the load a little bit, the garbage collection crews will be out the same number of hours each day instead of 10 hours on one day and 6 hours on the next. It's not intended to be any punishment to anybody.
Oh, no, I know that. I just want to know why. Okay.
And hopefully this is a one-time deal.
Okay.
Go ahead, Ms. Bull.
Okay, first responders, regarding ambulance calls. Does the city insurance cover them if any problems arise? And did the rate go up?
Yeah, our city insurance will cover our law enforcement and firefighters. Is that what you're asking?
First responders,
Yeah.
the first responders that go out
Assist.
but
Yeah.
prior to the ambulance
Right.
arriving, will the first responders, the insurance will cover them, the city insurance will cover them should something happen
Right.
to the patient that they're going out there to treat or whatever they do as first responders? Will the insurance
Yeah, just like if during the course of fighting a fire, there was some injury or something happened, property damage, et cetera, we have insurance for that.
Did the insurance go up to cover this?
Well, we're working in conjunction with ETMC, and we will work along with them under their medical provider license. They actually cover us. We're working as a branch of ETMC.
Oh, okay.
Until we reach the destination, en route back to the station, that's under our insurance that we're covered that way. As far as patient care, anything that would happen as far as in regards to patient care or liability with the patient, we work in conjunction with ETMC.
And Chief's right. Once they reach the patient care, they're working under protocols under our medical director, and they'll have their own set of protocols, which, you know, allow them to do certain things. And as long as they go by those protocols and do the things, then, you know, everything's covered through ETMC.
It would be no different than if your staff were there, correct?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank
we
you.
take good care of our patients.
That's all the audience can comment. Any council member have anything for the good of the cause?
I'm just going to ask Ray, I actually got a personal report from Ray about the new truck, or the new used truck, and there's been some questions. Is it still doing okay? The new used garbage truck that we're...
I'll have a full report in a couple of weeks. We're still undecided right now.
I mean, the truck itself is...
It's running, but we're having a lot of little things that kind of alarm me a little bit, so okay, I'll let you know in a couple of weeks. The truck runs, but it's just got a lot of little things that are happening almost every day.
Uh-oh.
So,
Maybe not quite what you thought it was going to be.
we've only had it 8 days, so I'll have a better report maybe another 2 weeks.
How about a blue truck? Did we get it back in service?
Got the blue truck? Yes, sir. Got it back
For now,
for now.
For now.
As of right now, we're doing real good.
keep your fingers crossed.
Thank you, Ray.
We'll meet again on the, I think this is
Next week on Tuesday.
on Tuesday night, be our last and final installment of the budget saga, and we'll get through that finally. What date is that, September?
That'll be September 4th.
Okay, so plan on that. If nothing else, I appreciate all of you being here tonight. Meeting adjourned.